Tuesday. It's currently 8:03 in the morning. I don't know if you can see that. It's my first day of the week back in the salon. I never know how to say that because it's not technically my first work day of the week because Mondays are my admin days where I just get caught up on all the computer work and like behind the scenes stuff and do stuff for YouTube. Had to renew my salon license, paid my rent and like those kinds of things. It's the end of the month too. I was pretty much staring at screens all day long yesterday. And I think that's why I feel so tired and beat up today because I was just sitting like hunched over. I have my first client today at 10, so I wanted to wake up earlier. I was hoping I'd get up at like 7. I set an alarm for 7:30 and I normally keep my curtain open a little bit on the side closest to my bed, so that when the sun starts to come up, it just naturally wakes me up. But that just didn't really happen today. In fact, I snoozed my alarm twice. So I'm just gonna sit here, have my coffee, and try and wake up. I don't know how people, when I was in school, when I worked 9 to 5, so when you have no choice, you just got to do it. But now that I own my own business and I make my own schedule, the earliest that I will start is 10 o'clock because I'm just not a morning person. And I don't know how people, get up super early every single morning, especially people who get up before the sun even rises, and how they just immediately hop out of bed and just start getting ready and then head out the door and start their day. I cannot. I feel like a zombie and I feel like I need a slow morning to have my coffee and like wake up a little bit and then be able to take my time getting ready before I leave the house. Plus, people don't want me doing their hair earlier than 10 a.m., trust me. So I need to leave here around 9:30. I have about an hour and a half. I'm gonna let myself have 30 minutes to just sit here. What I normally like to do when I'm having my coffee is watch some YouTube videos. Vlogs specifically really motivate me to want to start my day and get shit done. I don't know why I do this to myself. It's 9 o'clock now, so I gotta be quick. I ended up checking my email and then a client texted me about her appointment coming up this Saturday and time just completely got away from me. Obviously this morning I don't have time to do a lot of makeup, but like 99% of the time when I'm going into work, I either do very light natural makeup or no makeup at all. I've just been trying to let my skin breathe and just focus on my skincare. Say Glowy Super Gel just adds a really nice glow to the skin. And then the NYX Thick It Stick It Brow Gel. And I'm gonna do a tiny bit of mascara. Gonna do a little bit of a lip just because I bit my lip really bad the other day and it was bleeding. And now I have a scab on it, so I'm gonna try to cover that as much as I can. For my hair today, since it's obviously a mess, it's pretty dirty. I was gonna wash it last night, but then I remembered that I got this new styling product. This is the Kenra Working Wax, and I got this to do slick backs with, so let's try it. I love Kenra styling products. I use a few of them at my salon, but I've never tried this before. But it has that new Kenra smell that just smells really sweet, like strawberry candy. So good. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, work it between my hands, and then I'm gonna push my hair back, and then I'm gonna slick it back with this brush. Oh yes, I love this stuff. Before I was just using a gel to do my slick backs, and I hated how crunchy it made my hair. So I was looking for a product like this. Just getting it as smooth and bump free as possible. So anyway, today I thought I would do a day in my life. Normally I just vlog my whole entire work week and I just show a few minutes of each day. So today we're gonna go a little bit more in depth and I'm gonna share more with you so you can kind of get a better look at what a full day might look like for me. The thing about my life is it really varies. Like my schedule really varies day to day, week to week. So I started doing Pilates last week and I've been going usually before work on the days when I start a little bit later. But since I'm starting at 10 today, that means I would have had to gone to the 8 o'clock class in order to have enough time to make it to the salon by 10 o'clock. And yeah, that wasn't happening today. And they don't have any like late afternoon classes today. So if I wait till after work, I'd have to go to an evening class. I don't love working out in the evenings. Like once I'm home for the day, that's it. I just want to stay home and be done. So instead, when I get back, I'm gonna go for a long walk with my dog and just try to get as many steps in as I can. We're just gonna go straight to work this morning. I have 2 clients. Both are returning clients, which is nice. Kind of hence why I'm going a little more casual today. And it shouldn't be a really long day. Right now, actually, is the slowest season of the year for most hairstylists. So I'm only gonna be working like 5-ish hours today. My first client is getting a keratin treatment and a trim. And then my second client is just coming in for a root touch-up. So here's my outfit for the day. This sweatshirt, I wanna say it's either from like Shein or Misguided, Boohoo, like one of those websites. I've had it for a really long time. And then these are the Free People barrel jeans. And then we got the gold jewelry. I have this snake chain and my little gold hoops stack. I feel like you just can't go wrong with some classic gold jewelry. And all of the jewelry that I'm wearing is from Ana Luisa and they are sponsoring this portion of the vlog. They make sustainable tarnish-free jewelry. So if you're looking for those classic pieces to add to your collection that you are going to have for a very, very long time, you want to be able to just wear your jewelry all day, every day. Like these bracelets, I never take off. Some of these earrings I never take out. I can wear my Ana Luisa jewelry in the shower. I wear it to the gym, to the beach, the pool. I never have to worry about it. It stays looking fresh and brand new. These bracelets, I mean, if you watch my vlogs, you see them all the time because I literally never take them off. The gold is not fading anywhere. It really holds up. Gold jewelry can be tricky. If you are a gold jewelry wearer, you know it's either insanely expensive to get pure gold, or if you get something that's like gold plated, gold filled, it usually ends up fading and tarnishing, and it's not always the best quality. You end up having to replace it after just a couple of months. So Ana Luisa is the perfect option because you get that high quality without having to break the bank. And they also have silver pieces as well. So if you are not a gold person, you prefer silver, they also have silver. I cannot believe that Valentine's Day is right around the corner already. If you're looking for a Valentine's Day gift for a loved one, or if you just want to get something for yourself, which I am always here for, definitely check out Ana Luisa. They just released some new pieces on their site that I am obsessed with. I just placed an order last night. They have some really pretty new earrings. They have necklaces, bracelets, rings. And right now, Ana Luisa is having an amazing sale for Valentine's Day. The entire site is up to 25% off. So definitely take advantage of that. Their pieces sell out fast, and once they're gone, they're gone. So I will have a link in my description. Make sure to click that to shop the sale. And thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for continuing to work with me. Okay, so that is the easy, like clean girl look for the day. We're doing pretty good on time. I'm gonna go throw my shoes on. I'm gonna take my dog out for a quick potty break. Oh, I almost forgot to put on perfume. Amber Saffron Dossier, my go-to every day. Here's another look at the fit. I'm wearing these mules that I got a year or so ago from Target. Okay, let's go. What's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, not bad. Good boy. Very good boy. I need this today. Okay, already getting off to a bad start. The traffic is not usually backed up like this far. Of course, today of all days, it would be like this. Shuffle salon playlist.
Shuffling Salon and Apple Music.
The first step to this process is to shampoo the hair 2 times with a clarifying shampoo, no conditioner, and then towel dry it. So that's what I did, and you can see her hair starting out. You can see she has waves to her hair. It's dry. It gets very, very frizzy. So here I am just very carefully brushing through. Again, because I didn't put any conditioner in her hair, it's a little tricky to brush through, so I'm really trying to be gentle so I don't cause any breakage. So this is the keratin treatment that I like to use. It's from the brand GK. There are so many different kinds of keratin treatments and so many different brands. This one is my personal favorite. I love it because it doesn't leave the hair completely pin straight and flat. You still keep volume. You still get a little bit of your natural texture, but it completely eliminates the frizz and it makes your hair so much more manageable. And when you do go to blow dry and smooth it out, you can get your hair smooth and straight so much more easily and so fast, and it fades naturally from the hair. So you don't have any weird line of demarcation once, new hair grows out. It's also just a safer process for me and my clients because there aren't a bunch of fumes. Being that I'm in a suite and I don't have a big open space and any ventilation, this is a great option for me. Applying it to the hair, I take very, very fine sections at a time and I apply it with a brush. I go about 1/8 of an inch away from the scalp. You don't want to paint this directly on the scalp and get it on the skin, but I get pretty close. And then once I apply it to a section, I comb it through to make sure I'm fully saturating every strand of hair. And then once I'm done applying it all over, it has to sit for 40 to 60 minutes, depending on how intense you want the results to be. For her hair, we just leave it for the full amount of time. My client is currently processing, but she's getting work done. So I just came to the back. The building that my salon suite is in, we do have this back break room, which is really nice. We have a fridge, microwave, coffee machine, air fryer. There's a TV in here, and then we have laundry too. I don't normally double book myself because I just don't like it. It stresses me out and I hate feeling rushed. But this is one of those times where I kind of wish I just double booked because I'm thinking my next client's just coming in for roots and I probably could have just did her appointment while this keratin was processing. And I could have got done sooner because I also just hate sitting around waiting, but it's fine. I cleaned everything up, like my bowl and everything, because it's a little bit of a messy application, and I answered some emails and stuff. So she only has actually less than 10 minutes left now. So I'm gonna go rinse this out. You have to rinse it really, really well for a long time. Then I'm gonna do some conditioner, blow dry her hair, get it completely 100% dry, and then flat iron it and do a trim, and then we'll be done. So once that processing time was done, I rinsed it from her hair really well. No shampoo, just rinse it with warm water, followed by conditioner. Then it's time to blow dry her hair. So I got it completely dry. And like I said, it smooths out so easily. This is what her hair looked like just from blow drying it with very little effort. Look how straight and silky smooth it looks already. Then to finish off the treatment, you have to seal it all in with a flat iron. So I'm going through and straightening her hair. And then she also wanted a trim. So I just took about a 1/2 inch or so off of her ends just to clean them up. make sure everything's looking nice and healthy. The other thing about this treatment that I love compared to other ones is that there's no downtime. With this one, she could wash her hair the same exact day if she wanted to. She can pull her hair up in a ponytail, tuck it behind her ears, curl it, do whatever she wants to do. And this is the final result. Her hair looks so beautiful. It is so silky smooth, feels like butter, and look at that color. I did her highlights a week prior to this, and the color looks so beautiful too. Just finished the keratin treatment and haircut. Oh my God, felt like butter. I wish you guys could be here to touch it. Feels amazing, looks amazing. Love her, she's great. So now I have like 5 minutes till my next client's appointment. So I'm gonna clean up really quick. I always get asked what this little thing is. It's a hair rake. I got it on Amazon, really inexpensive, but it helps get the hair out of your brushes super easily. So I remove all the hair, and then they go in here and soak in barbicide for at least 10 minutes, and then I put them out here to dry. Okay, so here's my second client. We have been on quite a journey together. She was using permanent dark color to cover her gray roots, and look, she barely has any grays. There's just like a handful of strands, but it's enough that it bothers her, so it is what it is. But she was using permanent dark color on her hair and then decided she wanted to go lighter, to do gray blending, went to another salon. They fried the crap out of her hair. So now we're in the process of getting it healthy and letting it grow back out. You can see all the breakage. So I do demi-permanent color on her. I'm using Wella Color Touch for stroke 7-1, just a nice like neutral chocolate brown. I do that so that it'll make our goal of going lighter eventually down the line easier. So I apply that to her roots. It's gonna cover the grays, but not be as like opaque and intense as permanent color, but it works for her goal. Then on the ends, I sprayed them down with water just to dampen them a little bit, and I'm using Redken Shades EQ and applying that to the ends as her gloss just to refresh the ends. She doesn't like when they start to look warm and brassy, so I'm just cooling them down a little bit while still keeping them lighter than her roots, just so she has still some dimension and it's not all one flat solid color. So here's her hair with the color all applied. I left that to process for the full 20 minutes. We did end up doing a trim. I didn't get a clip of it, but here is her hair afterwards. It's getting a lot better compared to where we started. My camera battery just died, but I just finished my last client. Oh my God, her hair is, it's still not great, but it has come such a long way. I feel like there's finally a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's been slowly getting better and better since she first started coming to me, but this time around, it's been like the most noticeable difference. And both of my clients ended up adding on haircuts. So I made an extra $100 today just from doing that. That's one thing that I do suggest during the slow season, trying to add on extra services, adding on a trim for each client, conditioning treatments, glosses, clarifying treatments, all of those little extra things. I don't like to push people or be a salesman or like try to get people to add things on that they don't need. But if they need it, even if they weren't originally scheduled for it, if you do have the extra time, may as well offer it, because even if it's just like an extra $20 here or there, it can add up by the end of the day and by the end of the week. Everything is all clean, so I'm good to go. I got a new mattress and bed frame delivered today. They left the mattress at the bottom of the stairs in my building, and then the bed frame was left in the package room of my apartment complex. Both packages are very large and very heavy. The mattress box alone is 135 pounds. And I imagine the bed frame is probably even heavier than that. And they're both like really big boxes. So I'm gonna hurry up and get home before the office closes so I can see if maybe maintenance can help me out and bring the stuff up to my apartment for me, because otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I appreciate the honesty at least. Okay, we got the mattress inside, so part 1 of 2. I feel like such a disaster today. Oh my God. There are the occasional days where I feel like I have my life together, and then there's days like today where it's just a shit show. I was vlogging with my phone because the batteries were all dead for the camera, and then it said I ran out of storage. This battery was charging for a couple of minutes. We got a tiny little bit of juice real quick. I'm about to make something to eat because I have not eaten anything today. I am so hungry. I'm starting to get a headache. My mouth feels dry because I have not had enough water. It's not good. And I really was on a roll recently with not doing this to myself, where I would go all day without eating. I was meal prepping and packing lunch and eating before I left for work, but the way that this morning went, I didn't have anything prepared. It's just been a crazy day. I'm gonna start with a banana just to get something in me quickly, and then I think I might just make like a tuna sandwich on sourdough bread. That is the quickest, easiest thing I can make right now. I also have a grocery delivery order I placed last night that's coming later this evening. So I have to remember I need to be home and presentable because I have to sign for that when it gets here. And then it's really, really nice and beautiful and warm and sunny outside. So I still want to go for that walk. In the meantime, I'm going to eat, let the batteries charge some more. I will see you in a little bit. Oh, and by the way, another thing. I looked down and I realized my pinky nail broke. I don't know when, but yeah, that happened. I think that's everything I wanted to say. Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay, so that walk is not happening. It's about an hour later. I ate, I refilled my Stanley, so I'm trying to hydrate. And I put an element in here to get some extra electrolytes. And I have my neck pillow now because my neck is hurting. That headache has not gone away yet. I think part of it too was that my hair was pulled back in a pretty tight bun. So I took that down and I've just been kind of like massaging my scalp, which feels amazing. And I really like that wax because it smells amazing. Like all day I've been smelling it and it smells so good. But also it was easy to take my hair down and it just feels really soft and I'm able to brush my fingers right through it. Whereas when I would use gel, my hair would literally be crunchy and stuck where it was. And now it's 4:54. I don't know if you can see that. And they never brought my bed frame, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna keep laying here for a little bit longer. I am starting to feel a little bit better. Like the more that I'm drinking this, and especially now that I have the neck pillow, I can feel the headache melting away. I'm watching Grey's Anatomy, and then I need to tidy up a little bit. I have clean dishes in the dishwasher that need to be put away and dirty dishes in the sink that have to go in the dishwasher, and then I'll make dinner. Just wanted to check in. I'll see you in a little while. Get inside.
35.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Perfect timing. I feel very grateful to live in a time and in a place where I can get groceries delivered. I'll do a quick haul and show you the stuff that I got. Got some yellow corn tortillas, peanut butter. I'm excited to try this one. I've never tried this brand before. It's Crazy Richard's 100% peanuts. Creamy natural peanut butter. Literally the ingredients, peanuts. That's it. Soy sauce, mayo, Italian seasoning. I got this Taco Bell spicy ranchero creamy sauce, which sounds amazing. I'm hoping it looks like it is the same or at least similar to the sauce they put in their chicken quesadillas. Oh my God, so good. These are gonna be for shrimp tacos that I'm gonna make at some point this week. And I got 2 jars of Alfredo sauce. I was looking back at my old vlogs yesterday because this time last year, I randomly dropped 10 pounds in the span of like a month without even really trying. And I think it was literally just from how I was eating. So I was looking back to see what meals I was eating on a regular basis. And I was doing a lot of salmon with rice, which I got more salmon. And I was also doing chicken with zucchini noodles and Alfredo sauce. So like chicken Alfredo, but with zucchini noodles instead of pasta. So I got some chicken tenderloins, and I was eating shrimp tacos with these, and a lot of salads. I also got these I don't know how to say this, but these are frozen Greek yogurt bars. This is the coffee chocolate chip kind, which is so good. I got parsley, romaine lettuce, cucumbers, coleslaw for the shrimp tacos, frozen shrimp, these zucchini noodles, unsweetened coconut milk, grape tomatoes, a red onion, and lemons. I'm gonna put this stuff away and finish unloading the dishwasher and then loading the dirty dishes in, and then I'll start making dinner. Dinner is ready. I made curry ground turkey with chickpeas and some white rice. So simple and fast. I am going to eat this on the couch while I watch more Grey's Anatomy. Good morning. It's the next morning. I was going to just make this be a day in my life vlog, but last night things just took a turn. I haven't had a day like that in a very long time, and it figures the day that I'm trying to vlog my full entire day, it ends up just being an abnormal, chaotic day. So yeah, after the last clip that I recorded, I basically just stayed on the couch like that with my neck pillow, and my headache started to go away, but then it came back, and it was like my whole body was just hurting. I could not get comfortable or find relief no matter what. So I ended up getting into bed around 7, and then I had my heated neck massager on, and that helped a little bit. And yeah, I just went to sleep super early, but I woke up this morning and I'm feeling much better. I have a Pilates class that I have to leave to head to in the next like 30 minutes. And then I have the day off today because I'm working this Saturday. I normally only work at the salon Tuesday through Friday, even though lately it feels like I've been working weekends a lot. But I occasionally will work on Saturday, and the weeks that I do, I will block off a weekday. That way I'm still only in the salon 4 days a week. So I'm gonna be home, which is such a relief. So I'm gonna go to Pilates, then I'm gonna go on that nice long walk that I wanted to go on yesterday. It's beautiful outside, it's sunny, blue skies. It's supposed to be pretty warm. It's already 53 right now, and it's gonna go up to 65 later. Hopefully this means winter is behind us. There was no update on the bed frame. The box honestly was so big and heavy, and all that they have at the office and like maintenance are golf carts, and there was just no way that it was gonna fit on one of those. I was like, you know what? I'm a strong, independent woman. I can do this myself. And yes, I could wait for my boyfriend to get back in town, I have male friends that I could like wait till the weekend and ask if they could help me. But I'm just impatient, and it also just feels a lot more satisfying accomplishing things by yourself. So I went down to the mailroom, brought my kitchen scissors, opened up the box right there in the mailroom, and took everything to my car piece by piece, drove to my building, and then unloaded everything. 90% of the frame is metal, so it's heavy, big, long pieces, but I did it. I got it all inside, so now we have the frame and the mattress. So I need to take apart my current frame, get that all out. Here's where we're at right now. Commence phase 1. Okay, working on phase 2. Let me show you an update. These are the bars for the new bed. Old mattress I just have leaning up here. And then there's the old mattress. I'm going to just leave that in here for now, and I will deal with this another time, or just wait till my boyfriend gets back in town so he can help me. I'm hoping it won't take too long. I'm on step 3 already, and there's only 15 steps in total. Oh, well, 16, but that's like nothing. I'm just trying to go slow and take my time and really pay attention so that I'm doing it correctly, so that I don't have to take anything apart and redo anything, because I've been there before. But I totally forgot. I wanted to put some castor oil in my hair while I was doing this. Hair lately, and I've had so many clients telling me this, my boyfriend has been experiencing the same thing. Our scalps feel oily and our hair just gets oily quicker, but then my ends just feel kind of like dry and don't have as much shine. So what I've been recommending is taking castor oil at the root, and I've been telling everyone to do this, and it's been working for them, but I have yet to do it myself. So this is what we're doing. So just go section by section, because what happens is in the winter time, obviously the weather is drier and colder. So our skin, which your scalp is skin, our skin and our hair and everything just gets drier. And then our scalp ends up producing extra oil to try to compensate for that dryness. Then we just feel greasy. But then the ends of our hair are just feeling dry, and it's just very blah. So by putting oil on the scalp, you're hydrating the scalp so it doesn't have to produce as much oil on its own. Ugh, and castor oil is very thick, so this feels so disgusting. So you definitely want to do this before you are about to wash your hair. I would say like at least an hour before. I just get this from Amazon. And once it's all saturated, just kind of like give it a little rub, make sure it's evenly distributed. I'm gonna pull this back into a loose bun, and I'm gonna just let that sit while I finish putting this bed frame together. And then once I'm ready to hop in the shower, I'm gonna wash my hair a couple of times to make sure I'm really getting all that oil out so that my hair is nice and clean. And then it should feel a lot softer, shinier. It's finally done. Oh my God, it looks so good. And I'm really excited because this bed has storage. So if you pull up this, it lifts up, and then you can store stuff underneath it. And it has like a hydraulic pump, so it comes up really easily. So that'll be nice to be able to store like extra bedding and some like heavier winter clothes that we don't really wear majority of the year. It is currently almost 7 o'clock. So it took about 3 hours, a little over 3 hours, which is not too terrible. That was really such a daunting thing, and I'm so glad that I got it over with, and I feel amazing now that it's done and that I did it all by myself. Let me pat myself on the back. I'm gonna unwrap the mattress now. I might end up having to sleep in the guest bed because I'm not sure how long it has to lay out and kind of like fully settle, because I know usually mattresses that you get wrapped up like that, you have to let them just kind of lay out and breathe for a few hours before you sleep on it. That was a challenge and a backbreaker, but mattress is unrolled. It's so much bigger than the bed I had before. Here is our setup for the evening. He already just helped himself, made himself comfortable. Are you comfy? You got a nice spot? Unreal. So this will actually be kind of nice tonight. It'll feel like I'm camping, kind of. And it'll be nice to have the TV, because I don't have a TV in my bedroom. I'm gonna lay in bed, watch more Grey's Anatomy. The new bed is looking good. It really is fluffing up more and more. Same with the pillows. It says to leave it for a day. So I'm glad that I unwrapped it tonight. That way it'll have a full 24 hours before I sleep in it. So stay tuned for the next vlog. I will have updates. I'll let you know how my first night's sleep goes on it, and I'll give you all the details about it. I will link this bed frame in the description if you guys want to get it for yourself. And I washed my hair, obviously. Feels good. I'll take a clip in the morning once it's blow dried and styled so you can see how it looks. But I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending the last couple days with me. I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you aren't already so you don't miss my future uploads. I've been posting vlogs every Monday, so I will see you back here next Monday. Bye.